let us discuss first order active high pass filter using operational amplifier and also some passive elements. So already we defined what is the meaning of active filter. An active filter uses active elements like operational amplifier, transistor, etc. in addition to some passive elements. What are the passive elements here? Resistor and capacitor. Active element is op-amp. Now here, what is high pass filter? A high pass filter allows only high frequency signals and rejects or attenuates all low frequency signals. So let us see how this circuit acts as high pass filter, passing only high frequency signals and rejecting or attenuating the low frequency signals. Now mathematically I prove that this acts as high pass filter. To prove that, I need to derive an expression for gain of this circuit. For that, let the voltage at non-inverting terminal of op-amp be V1. Now I am going to find the voltage given with respect to ground. That is this voltage. So this is a loop and it's a series circuit. I can apply voltage divider rule to find the voltage V1. So using voltage divider rule, what is V1? V1 is equal to, this voltage is equal to that element, that is R, divided by sum of these two elements, that is R minus JXC into voltage, total voltage is VI. Now we know that XC equal to what? 1 by 2 pi FC. So V1 is equal to R divided by R minus J 1 by 2 pi FC. Now R divided by, let us take LCM here, 2 pi FC is the LCM, this becomes 2 pi FC R minus J into Vi. Now V1 is equal to, let us derive this, 2 pi FC R, so this will go to numerator, divided by 2 pi FC R minus J into Vi. Now, for this equation, we'll multiply and divide by J. Then what happens? V1 is equal to J 2 pi FCR divided by J 2 pi FCR minus J square into Vi. So V1 is equal to, you know that J square value is equal to minus 1. So J square value is equal to minus 1, minus into minus plus. So the denominator becomes 1 plus J 2 pi FCR. So J 2 pi FCR in the numerator, denominator is 1 plus J 2 pi FCR into Vi. This is the equation for voltage at non-inverting terminal of op-amp. Now, if I consider the voltage at this point, what is the circuit? This is a non-inverting amplifier. So when you apply voltage at non-inverting terminal of op-amp, and if you provide negative feedback using the potential divider network, it is a non-inverting amplifier. For this non-inverting amplifier, what is the closed loop gain? So closed loop gain, I take it as voltage gain AB is equal to 1 plus RF by R1, 1 plus feedback resistor divided by grounded resistor. That is the gain of non-inverting amplifier. So you are applying input to non-inverting terminal, feedback is negative, it is a non-inverting amplifier, gain is 1 plus RF by R1 for this circuit. What is gain? Closed loop voltage gain, output voltage by input voltage, that is V0 by V1 is equal to 1 plus RF by R1. Now what is output? Therefore V0 is equal to what here? Gain multiplied by input. Input is V1 here. Where is V1? V1 is here. This V1 I am going to substitute here to find the output voltage of this circuit. Substituting the value of V1 here, we get V0 equal to 1 plus RF by R1. V1 is substitute here, j 2 pi FCR divided by 1 plus j 2 pi FCR into Vi. Now, I want total gain of this circuit. Gain is nothing but output by input. So output by input, take the ratio V0 by Vi is equal to 1 plus RL by R1 into J 2 pi FCR divided by 1 plus J 2 pi FCR. So what is V0 by Vi? Gain. What is gain? I take it as AV, close to gain of the circuit, is equal to V0 by Vi is voltage gain. So 1 plus RF by R1, we call it as pass band gain. This I call it as EAF. This is called pass band gain. Pass band gain. This is pass band gain. So here into J, write this F as it is divided by FC. Divided by, again here also 1 plus J, F write it as it is divided by FC. Where, what is FC? FC is higher cutoff frequency. Higher cutoff frequency, that is equal to what? 1 by 2 pi RC. So if I substitute this value here, we will get the same thing. If I substitute here FC, we get back the same thing. You can check it. So this is what the equation. I am going to find the magnitude of this gain. So magnitude of this gain AB is equal to, write AF as it is. F as it is. Taking the magnitude, we get F by FC numerator divided by root of 1 plus F by FC whole square. This is the magnitude of gain for this circuit. Now, by considering this equation, I am going to prove that this acts as high pass filter. So, from this equation, let us prove that it acts as high pass filter. In this equation, when the frequency of the signal is 0, that is input signal frequency I am getting as F, and F equal to 0, so gain is what? 0. What is F equal to 0? What is the magnitude of gain? The magnitude of gain is equal to 0. Suppose when the frequency of the signal, that is numerator, is less than the denominator, that is when the frequency of the input signal is less than the cutoff frequency. Now, this is the frequency response. So, x-axis is frequency, y-axis is magnitude of gain. Now, let us take somewhere a cutoff frequency for this filter is Fc like this. Assume that this is 10 kHz. That means I want to pass the signal frequencies only about 10 kHz. Now, let us analyze this graph with respect to this equation. So, when frequency equal to 0, what is the gain? Gain is 0. So, gain is 0. Frequency is 0, gain is 0. This is the point. Now, I will take this case later. Now, I will take the third case. When the frequency of the signal reaches the cutoff frequency. That is when F equal to Fc. F equal to Fc. This is 1, this is 1. So, denominator is root 2. 1 plus 1 root 2. So, what happens here? Magnitude of gain is equal to AF by root 2. AF by root is 0.707 AF. That means, if I take this is the magnitude of maximum gain AF. So, when the frequency reaches Fc, when the input signal frequency reaches Fc, gain comes down to 0.707 times the maximum value of the gain. Means, take suppose this point somewhere here. So, when the frequency reaches cutoff frequency, gain is 0.707 times the maximum gain, that is this point. When frequency is 0, this point. That means, during this frequency, that is when the frequency increases, gain also should increase according to this concept. So, when the frequency of the input signal is less than the cutoff frequency, and as the frequency increases, gain should increase like this to reach this point. Therefore, get the graph like this. Means for the second case, when the frequency is less than Fc, as frequency increases. So as frequency increases, magnitude of gain also increases. That means when the frequency is less than fc, as the frequency increases, gain also increases. And when the frequency reaches the cutoff frequency, gain reaches 0.707 times the maximum value of the gain. Fourth case, when the frequency of the input signal is greater than fc, what happens? So as you know that gain, magnitude of gain further increases till to the maximum value, increases to the till the maximum value. What is the maximum value? This is the maximum value. So it increases, reaches its maximum value. This is the maximum, and then become constant. So this is the frequency response curve of high pass filter. What it indicates, you can observe here. When the frequency of the input signal is less than fc, what the gain? Gain is almost constant and it is maximum. When gain is maximum, output is maximum. Means, suppose if I take the maximum value is 100%. So then when gain is 100%, what does it mean? Input is equal to output. That means all the frequency signals will be passed. All the input signal frequency will be passed by this filter. What range? Above fc. What is above fc? Means higher frequency signals. Hence all higher frequency signals will be passed by this filter. And what about low frequency signals? So below fc, we call it as low frequency signals. What is happening here? Gain is falling. As the frequency decreases, gain is falling. When gain is falling means what? So slowly signals and outputs are rejected. Hence low frequency signals are rejected. So above fc, the band we call it as pass band, because during this band all the signal frequencies will be passed. Below fc, we call it as stop band, because during this band the signals will be rejected. That is how we can prove mathematically by this expression it acts as high pass filter. What is the significance here? Again, if I take this small circuit, it is an RC network here. This is what V1 here. You have V1, and you are applying input here. Input. This is what the RC network you have. So what is Xc? Xc equal to 1 by 2 pi Fc. So what happens here? At higher frequency, high frequency signal, at higher frequency, Xc is very small. When Xc is very small, it almost acts as short circuit. So when the reactance is very small means it almost acts as short circuit. All the input signal will be passed to the non-inverting terminal of op-amp, and op-amp again gives the output. So hence all the high frequency signals will be passed by this filter. So low frequency signal, as the frequency decreases, reactance increases. As reactance increases, it is acting as open circuit. So hence it will not allow low frequency signals to pass through. That is how it acts as high pass filter, passing all high frequency signals and rejecting or attenuating all low frequency signals. Here also this rate of roll of gain is 20 dB per decade for first order filter. Thank you.